guys, welcome to Rapturous House. My name is Tanya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading is going to be for my Virgos. Let's see what's the week ahead look like, okay? All right, my loves, I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all your comments, all your shares. They're all greatly appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll get notified anytime I upload any new video footages, but also that way I'm able to tug on your energy, okay guys? Please remember, only take what you need, leave everything else behind. If you would like a personal reading, my website's information is down in the description below. That is the only way that you're able to obtain a personal reading, okay? Alright guys, I would like to send a special shout out to all my members, guys. I did just do a Virgos dealing with for all my members, and I did all 12 zodiac signs, so you might want to go and look that up. I do want to thank all my subscribers, guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining me. I do love and appreciate every last one of you guys, okay? Alright, I do call in the Holy Spirit. I call in the white light that guides us. I call in the goddesses that gives us our strength, and the angels that protect us. Show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see from my Virgos. What's coming towards my Virgos this week, Spirit? Show me. I'm galactic star seeds. So a lot of blossoming happening. Things that you have, seeds that you've planted, there's going to be some blossoming from that. And then it has synchronicities, is a love letter from the universe across time and space. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities this week, because there's going to be a lot of things being brought to the forefront. It says you contain the entire universe encoded within you. I feel like this is about your intelligence. I feel like this is about knowledge. Trust and act accordingly. Trust your intuitions. I feel like your spirit guides are wanting you guys this week to trust your intuitions. Know that the seeds that you plant, I feel like there's going to start to be some growth this week in the seeds that you plant. We also have pay attention to the signs and synchronicity. I'm hearing slow down so you can see. So you can see what's right in front of you, okay? It says you contain the entire universe encoded within you. This is your intelligence. This is your knowledge. This is your discernment. Lessons that have been learned. This is about life lessons. This is about life lessons. This is about actually having your eyes opened. Your eyes have been opened to life. If at some point in time you may have been a little naive or gullible, you're no longer that. Spirit is wanting you to use that knowledge, that discernment, those lessons moving forward this week. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Spirit is sending you massive downloads this week. Know that whatever seeds you've planted, there's going to be some growth from that this week, okay? I'm dealing with a Virgo that was born on September 17th. I have August 24th and September 9th here. I also have September 10th. Working too hard. Look at that. For my Virgos, your life path number could be 4. Spirit is saying that you're working too hard. But it says angel of time. Your spirit guides are saying like you're going to be working a lot. You're going to be working hard this week. There's a lot of hard work coming in. Well, a lot of hard work that you guys will be producing this week. Can't even talk. It says Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit. This is like your spirit guides tapping in for you. And then we have Fairy of the Green World. The natural world needs you. I'm hearing green thumb though. I'm hearing like this is about getting aligned. This is about taking your shoes off and getting grounded. This is a big energy about you guys getting grounded, spending time with spirit. Slowing down. I'm getting a big energy of you guys this week. This is a big energy of you guys slowing down. It says Fairy of the Divine Hand, intoxication, distorted views, overindulgence. Some of you guys are overindulging. There's some intoxication here. There could be some type of, I got that yesterday for some of you guys, whereas you could be kind of undergoing, this is more alcohol. This is more alcohol. I'm feeling an energy of trying to, I used to always say that for like self-medicating. This is like wallowing in, like when you're wallowing in self-pity, this is not wanting to feel anything. That's the energy that I'm getting from that. Like some of you guys this week, for some reason, it could have come from the weekend itself, whereas there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of emotions that you're dealing with, and you're trying to lessen the pain, lessen the thoughts, trying to quiet your mind is what I'm getting for someone here. Spirit is wanting you to get grounded. Get grounded. Also deal with those emotions. So we have, it's a time for spirit. I feel like it's a time to rest. I feel like for a lot of you guys, because you've been working a lot this week, Spirit is saying that I see that some of you guys, you will be working a lot. You'll be working really hard, too hard in some parts of your life this week. But Spirit is wanting you guys to get grounded, kind of get some rest. There's a big need for you guys to rest this week, and also getting grounded. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying that you've already planted the necessary seeds. Give it time to sprout. Give it time to grow. It's almost like watching. It's like watching like you put a pot of water on the stove and you're watching it to start boiling. It feels like it takes forever. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Like some of you guys, you may want things to come to fruition like right now. This is a lot about your patience this week. This is a lot about your patience this week. I feel like there's going to be some trying times for some of you guys this week. I do. I feel like that's why Spirit is wanting a lot of you guys to kind of get out in nature. Take some time out to yourself to get aligned, to regroup, to make sure that you stay grounded this week. And also pay attention to the signs that you're going to be getting from the universe itself. Okay. I do see like an email, a letter, or some type of message coming in for you guys this week, something of importance. We're going to see exactly what that is. I'm also getting somebody this week having like, you could have some computer issues. Some of you guys could like succulents. Show me, Spirit. So we have gratitude and the path. So there's a lighted path for you. There's a lighted path for you. I saw fruition at the bottom of the deck. We have patience again. So there's a need for you guys to be patient this week. Also, there's a lighted path. Keep going forward. Follow the light. Because I feel like you're being led into a certain direction. And there's a need for you guys to release what is no longer serving you. And realization, this is about self. This is realization with self. Realizing yourself. This is about self-love and self-growth. I do see a helping hand coming in for some of you guys this week. You could be offering a helping hand. Someone else could be offering you a helping hand this week. You definitely have a lighted path. I'm dealing a lot with my Virgos that were born in the month of August. You have a lighted path. And I feel like you're walking. Yes, you're moving into that direction. But it's almost like somebody here is like taking a pause. There's some type of obstacle that may come in the way. Spirit is saying for you to continue, be patient though, because I feel like for some of you guys, you may feel like things are unaligned. I'm dealing with a Virgo that was born on August 29th. I have August 27th. We have August 23rd. We have September 3rd and September 8th here. There's a lighted path for you. You're going to be gifted with something from the divine universe itself. This is something that you've planted seeds, something you've manifested, something you've worked towards. You've been patient. Spirit is saying for you to continue being patient. I'm getting an energy of you guys kind of really and truly releasing. And when I say releasing, this is actually you surrendering. This is you becoming mature. This is you. This is a self-realization. Like, for some of you guys, I got that for you guys yesterday. You've changed your mind about a situation. But this has to do with a lot of growth from the inside out. And I told you guys that yesterday. It's okay for you, if you've changed your mind about something, it's okay to change your mind, because that's what I'm getting here in this energy. And I feel like that comes from, first, self-love, self-respect, self-realization. This is self-awareness. This is you knowing yourself. This is a lot about self, knowing yourself, knowing what you're capable of. This is you growing up, becoming much more mature. This is you having values. This is about your leadership values. This is about your values itself. This is beyond your morals. This is really and truly about your values. What do you value? I feel like some of you guys, you've come to terms with certain things that have been in your life that you're like, okay, this is what I value. This is what I appreciate. I feel like some of you guys, you actually changed your mind though. At one point in time, you may have not held that in such high regard, or you may have taken something for granted. And I see that there's some of you guys, I feel like this week it's like coming to terms. There's a realization here that there's something that you may have kind of put on the back burner. You may have actually exited it from your life, or you may have exited from it. And it's your beliefs, it's your values. It's something that you once held in such high regards. It's something that actually meant something to you. There was a moment of disappointment is what I'm hearing. There's a moment of like watching a pot boil. It's like constantly watching that water to boil, water to rise. And it's taken a long time. It tested your patience. I feel like now, the person that you are right now, present moment, you're more willing to be patient in this journey than you were then, when it was first introduced into your life. That's what I'm getting in this energy. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like that's why Spirit is saying you contain the entire universe encoded within you. Because this is a maturity. This is a level up for you. This is you seeing that a sprout is some type of growth. The whole plant doesn't have to bloom. The whole pot doesn't have to boil over. It's you taking notice that a sprout itself still signifies growth. There's a lot of energy here surrounding a lot of you guys. There's something here that you have been working towards. I feel like this week with the energy shifting, because Mercury is going direct. So that energy is going to start to shift. I feel like Spirit is calling a lot of you guys to kind of rest. Kind of really and truly take it easy, rest, regroup, get grounded. Because these energy waves, they've been kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs the last couple of weeks. So I feel like this is a lot of you guys needing to get centered this week. I do like the energy of you guys coming to that realization of self. So it doesn't matter what other people may think of you. It doesn't matter what other people may say about you or the things that you're doing. This is about, there's been a transformation within you. This is about you truly realizing what it is you want and who it is you are. This is not about someone else. This is not about somebody else's perspective. I'm getting an energy of you just not caring about what other people think. See, this energy here is about you not really and truly this week, not really caring about what other people think of you. Not really caring about what other people want for you to do, what other people want in your life. Because it's like, you know what you want. You see the growth. You see the changes. That's all that matters. There's a lot of energy here of now you know the path that you're on. There's an awareness here. There's a very significant awareness. Some of you guys, you're walking this path alone. But you're welcoming that. You are welcoming that. You're even grateful. Some of you guys are even grateful for this. I'm getting some of you guys could have formed a spiritual family itself. And then we have world of wonder, magic and mystery everywhere. Learn to look again. Because I feel like that's the energy for you guys. You have learned to look again. Because this is a major realization. This is about you changing your mind. Like you've looked at something again. You've regrouped. You're seeing value in something that you may have lost. Like you're seeing value in something that you may have not seen the value in before. And then we have ceremony, a call for prayer, empowerment through ritual action. So I feel like this is like you getting grounded. There's a big need for you guys to take off your shoes and plant your feet and your toes into the ground. Like kind of sit and kind of lay, just kind of, and like just get grounded this week. I really and truly feel like there's a big energy here. A big energy for some of you guys to soak up the sun. Go for a swim. Go for a hike. Go for a walk. Go to the park. Take off your shoes. Sit in the grass. And just lay there. Just lay there. Even if it's in your yard. Bottom of the deck we have moon magic. Sacred cycles unfolding. Conscious intentions flourish with time. This is about your intentions. I really and truly feel such a nice energy for you guys this week. It's carefree. There's a carefreeness to you guys this week. And when I say that, it's more so like knowing yourself. Yeah, that's what I feel. It's like you're not people pleasing this week. There's no people pleasing this week. This is you only pleasing yourself. But I feel like this is like moving forward. This is a cycle. And while this can change at some point in time, yes, this is a cycle. This is a cycle. And I feel like it starts with the fact that there's a sprout. There's a sprout. There is something that brings hope. Hope for prosperity, hope for growth. Yeah. I do. I feel like that gives you that sprout that comes in, that realization that happens. I feel like that in itself, it gives you hope this week. Show me, Spirit. Think it through. New moon in Gemini. And then we have first quarter moon in Pisces, honoring your feelings. See that? You've had time to think things through. That's why I keep getting that for you guys. I did a video yesterday morning, and it was a lot about you changing your mind. I feel like there's an energy of you guys. You've had time to think some things through. You had time, and I feel honoring your feelings. I feel like this is an energy of you being true to self. There's a realization here. There's a realization, and I feel like, you see how you've been pushing change? You've been fighting change. I feel like some of you guys, there's been a shift here. And look at it, this abundance. You're attracting abundance. You are attracting abundance. I feel like this is like a divine all-knowing. That's what I'm getting. And I'm saying all-knowing, but that's not the proper word. Like, this is like, I don't want to say divine intervention, but this is like something that has been divinely brought to light. This has been divinely put in your path. I feel like there's been some growth. There's been some maturity. And I feel like this is like the universe is like, okay, now you're ready. It took you, even the universe was patient with you, but it took you to really and truly go through some things. It took you to really and truly release certain things. It took you to come to some type of realization. This is about self-work. This is a lot about you guys having to go within. This is a lot of energy right here about you guys having to go within. I feel like a lot of you guys, you've worked hard to get to this point in your life. Like, I feel like you worked hard to come to this realization of self. You've done a lot of hard work within yourself in your healing. Yeah. I feel like there's an energy of you guys. You've worked hard to get to where you're at right now. You've worked hard to get to this to this path, to where you are right now in your healing journey. I do see gratitude. I do see a lighted path for you guys. It did take patience, and it took you guys releasing a lot of this. This was just like you releasing. This was just like you releasing control. It was out of your control, but that in itself is what welcomed in that realization. That in itself is what welcomed in that healing. That in itself is what attracted all of this abundance that's coming into your life. This was when you decided to stop fighting change. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it really and truly, it kicked in. You really and truly took heed of this when you saw that little sprout. See, then it opened your eyes to the possibilities. It gave you hope. Yeah. And now it's like some of you guys, you changed your mind and you're honoring your true feelings. You've assessed the situation. See, Virgo energy. You've assessed. You've had time to reassess, to assess the situation for what it is. Look at that Taurus energy. You know your worth. So this is okay, because even if you change your mind, the thing about it is you're not going to accept anything less than what you deserve, because you've become aware. There's a realization that's happening. You know yourself. You know your worth. You're not going to shortchange yourself. You've matured through this process. And look at that Cancer energy, push through any insecurities. So even at times when you're going to have those fears of, I'm not too sure, Spirit is saying to continue along the path. Your path has been lighted. Don't take a pause, because we got this beginning energy where some of you guys, you were trying to pause. But I feel like just when you start to pause, that's when that little sprout of hope comes in. Yes, that's when that little sprout of hope comes in. Spirit is saying Aquarius energy to be real. Along this journey, because you've matured, because you've grown, because you've come to a realization, you have grown. You're a grown woman, you're a grown man, you have grown. Spirit is saying there's no need for you to be anything less than your true self. There's no need. I feel like there's an energy of you guys this week. You're not people pleasing, you're being yourself. It's like take it or leave it. That's what I'm getting in this energy. It's like people can take it or leave it. That's their choice. That's their prerogatives. Just like it's yours. I can't even say the word right. Show me, Spirit. Show me what's coming towards my Virgos this week. So we have 10 of Pentacles. Okay, 10 of Pentacles is about building. This is about growth. Yes, we also have this card too. And I saw this card when I was shuffling this deck, because this is not a deck that I use very often. And this card came out and I got a really good energy with this card. Even though it's the 5 of Cups, I got a real good energy with that card when it came out. We have the 10 of Pentacles. It says the Honorable God, Mundell. I want you guys to see this. And it says inner and outer work. But this is about building. This is about building generational wealth. This is about strengthening your family. This is about your goals, your ambitions, what it is that you value. This is a lot about your values. A lot about your values. But I see the building, the uproar of it all. It says inner and outer work. This Archangel Mandel helps one keep their job, protects against disasters. So you guys, it's like protecting you guys' finances this week. I feel like there's an energy of you guys really and truly aligning and working to protect your job, protect your work, protect your money, protect your family. That's this energy. I feel like that's your focus. A lot of you guys this week is focusing on your work, focusing on your career, focusing on your family life. There's a big energy here of you guys needing to focus on that 10 of Pentacles this week. And then we have this 5 of Cups. It says, voila. I don't know. Y'all know I don't know. Look at this. Just so you can see it. But the 5 of Cups, is normally about sadness and sorrow. But this card actually gave me a different energy. You see, it said prosperity. This is the archangel, destruction of the enemy and deliverance from bondage. So I'm getting an energy of you coming out of that posture this week. So whereas if there were people in your energy that have been wishing negative energy towards you, like pushing their negative energy towards you, wishing bad upon you, I feel like this is your angels actually stepping in, because the 5 of Cups is a lot about, you see how we saw that some of you guys, you're overindulging. You see how we saw that some of you guys, you're drinking too much, you're consuming too much. And I feel like this is like this week kind of coming out of that posture with this 5 of Cups. I feel like it's pushing you towards your abundance and your prosperity. But that abundance and prosperity, I'm not saying that's money. I feel like that's about your values. What is it that's valuable to you? What is it that had you in this 5 of Cups? What is it that you've been disappointed with? What is it that you've kind of been sad about? What is it that you've been crying over? Why have you been overindulging? I feel like that's this, like something shifting within you guys this week. It says destruction of the enemy and deliverance from bondage. You see, I feel like this is like your prayers being answered. I feel like this is like you crying out to the universe. I feel like this is through your prayers. I feel like this is you guys coming out of this posture this week. I feel like this is you guys coming out of this posture this week. Show me, Spirit. So then we have the Hermit, Word of God creating all. Bamaya. Look at that. I'm putting it all the way up there, so if you know the word, you tell me. It says alchemy and transformation. It rules natural events, helps with spiritual progress. So I do see that you have some angels that are going to be helping you guys with your spiritual progresses this week. And you see how we have a time for spirit. I feel like, because you see that Hermit came out in reverse, that's your energy. Some of you guys may be struggling really and truly aligning with spirit. I'm getting some of you guys, your faith may have been tested, like your faith, your loyalty. Like, I feel like there's an energy here of being tested. It says it helps with spiritual progress. So I feel like, because you're also gotten this energy, like some of you guys, you may feel like taking a pause. Why? Because you haven't seen the growth that you keep asking for, you keep wanting, you keep hoping and praying for. But I'm getting an energy of just a little sprout that may come out for you guys this week. Just a little hope that may come out for you guys this week. Just to kind of rebuild that faith. Just to kind of rebuild that faith, and to also get you out of stagnation, get you out of your own head. With this Hermit card, it's like getting you out of a very uncomfortable situation. I feel like this is like you being in a place, for some of you guys, you being in a place of disappointment, a place of too little, too late. Not enough, like not enough this, not enough that, not enough this, not enough that. Getting you out of that. That's what I'm getting in this energy, like your angels and your spirit guides working to get you out of that. And then we have this 3 of Pentacles, God hearing lamentations. Not even, I just need to stop trying to say these words. You see that? I just need to stop trying to say what these angels' names are. It says mental force. It protects against sorrows and illnesses. So I feel like a lot of you guys, if you've been having, you see, that's that 5 of Cups. If you've been sad, or if you have been fearful of your health, if there's been some sorrows here, I feel like this is your angels kind of stepping in to put their hands. I feel like it's like somebody putting their hand on your chest and telling you to breathe. Like, that's what I'm getting in this energy. Like somebody stepping in and telling you, just breathe. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Let's see. Do we have any else? We have the Virgo. This is all your energy. This is all your energy. It says the external God. Y'all know, look at this, the word, so y'all can say it. It says intellectual lucidity, provides consolation and compensation. See, so actually this is telling me that by the end of this week, some of you guys, there could be like a boost in finances in some kind of way, shape, or form. Even if it's somebody paying you back money that they owe you, even if it's like you getting a loan approved, even if it's like somebody giving you a charity, a gift, even if it's like a little bump in your pay. Like, I feel like by the end of this week for you guys, there's going to be because you're working on this 10 of Pentacles and we're going to this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there is some type of it's consolation and compensation. I feel like that's what you guys don't see coming. I feel like that's what you guys don't see coming this week. I feel like it's like a helping hand. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like a helping hand, because we definitely have abundance 3 times here. That's what I feel. I feel like it's like a helping hand coming in for you guys this week. Let's see. Show me, Spirit. Opportunity and prayer. It says wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There's nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. That's double confirmation about the path ahead. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desires. So there's some new opportunities coming in. It's to keep you along. It's to kind of, it's almost like holding your hand. So you may have taken a pause, or you may take a pause, and it's like the universe kind of holding your hand, saying, "Okay, I'll walk with you as long as I can." That's what I'm getting in that energy. And then we have prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me not to fear the transit nature of life. Help me to remember the external light which emanates from my soul, and the external light which emanates from my heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am externally guided and loved by God in all his creations. All right, my loves, I do hope you have a magnificent, magnificent week, because I definitely love this realization of self. I do like that energy. I do like the fact that there's going to be a sprout. It's like I'm hearing a sprout of hope, but there's going to be a sprout of growth. Like it's like you've been watching a pot boil, and it's taking its time, but because of your patience, yeah, there's going to be some changes coming in. All right, my loves.